honk, hee honk. Yo, what's going on, Hero Clash? Welcome back to a brand new Hero Clash Intel video. Yes, we're going over the new Echo system and all the stats you receive when you unlock double the artifacts. Yes, duping the dupes. With that being said, thumbs up the video right now, and of course, subscribe if you're brand new. Really quick, I recommend watching the whole video so you understand what all these stats do, what it all means when it comes to the Echo system. Without any further ado, let's do this. So, going to my phone, we're going to go to good old Natalie.
I want to make a snowman.
Yes, she's got the holy wings. Holy wings. Okay, anyways. So we're going to go to change, and we're going to start from the tippity top when it comes to the Holy Praise artifacts. Okay, yes, you can get double Holy Praise artifacts. So let's start from the top. Okay, so when it comes to the Angel Headband, we already have attack and HP, right? Let me go to the maxed out one. Here we go. If you pull the second one from the Supreme chest, then you're able to unlock a bonus 3% attack for Echo 1. Echo 2 is a bonus 3% again. Echo 3 is HP 3%, and Echo 4 is 3% HP. So total, you'll have 41% attack and 41% HP, which actually is a good chunk. Now, moving on to the Arcane Ring, just to save some time, we're going to be only going over Echo 4, because obviously you can see Echo 1 through 3. So when you get to Echo 4 with the Arcane Ring, you're getting 6% armor penetration and 6% attack. That is absolutely phenomenal. Hashtag Geo. Just saying. Okay. Moving on to Eternal Cloak. Now, this is probably my least favorite one. It really is. And you're going to get 6% attack and 6% HP when it comes to having both of them maxed out. Okay. Moving on to my second favorite is the Spirit Song Necklace, aka Draconic's Necklace. And who's the second person that should get this necklace? I'm not going to tell y'all. Well, I know who. Wilderness. Oh, man. Woo! So you're going to get, for Echo 4, you're getting 6% damage reduction and 6% HP. Cake a doodles. Yes. Moving on to good old Holy Wings, aka Natalie's Wings. Let's go. You get 6% dodge and 6% attack. For those who are curious, what is dodge? You have, with Echo 4, you have a 41% chance to dodge an enemy attack, which means you take 0 damage. It's absolutely phenomenal, and it's perfect for Natalie to try to preserve her sparks. Okay. Moving on to the next Holy Praise item we have is the Sacred Splendor, and for some reason I cannot pull this bad boy. 70 plus Supreme chest used, and I still can't pull it. It is what it is. Okay. However, when it comes to Echo 4, you're going to be getting 12% accuracy and 6% attack bonus, which is extremely high. Increasing accuracy is absolutely phenomenal for Sacred Splendor. Okay. Now moving on to Holy Horn. Yeah, good old Holy Horn, baby. You get 6% HP and then 6% attack bonus when it comes to Echo 4. Okay, and I recommend really quick having this on an S hero such as Andal or Avelia, or you could rock it out on a defensive S plus hero. Anyways, oh man. So now moving on to the Abyss artifact. Yes, the Abyss. Let's go. So when it comes to Dragon Scale, you're automatically, with Echo 4, you're getting a plus 30% block. That means you'll be at 90% block. And for those who are curious, what does block do? Block simply reduces the damage by 1/3. So just to give you an easy example, if Phoenix does 10 million damage to your hero and block kicks in, then instead of doing 10 million damage, we'll only do 6.66 million damage. Okay. Very, very easy. Too easy, right? Moving on to Devil's Horn, you're going to get a bonus of 10% attack, 10% crit, and 20 speed. Oh, baby! And yes, the Devil's Horn for the ecosystem is not available currently, but it is coming soon. Devil's Wings. When it comes to the Echo 4 Devil's Wings, you're going to get a 10% bonus HP, 10% crit damage resistance, and plus 15 speed. Yeah. Now, moving on to Devil's Flag, you're going to get a 10% bonus for HP, 10% bonus for damage reduction, and then 15% crit resistance bonus. Not bad for a huge defensive hero. So yeah. Moving on to Devil's Vombrace. If you max it out with the ecosystem, maxing out both of them, you're going to get a 10% attack bonus, HP 10%, and then crit damage 15%. And honestly, I think that's kind of weak, man. They should have threw in some armor pen, man. I think that would have been cool. You know, when HP drops to 50% and you get the shield when it's maxed out, you're already getting a huge bump in crit damage. I think they should have thrown in some armor pen. I think that would have been pretty cool. And moving on to Devil's Heart, we have a bonus of 10% HP, 10% damage reduction, and then 15% crit damage resistance. Oof. It's okay. It just depends on what kind of strategy you're rocking out. But as of right now, I just don't see Devil's Heart being up there on the scale when it comes to the Trinity tier list. Coming soon! Yes. Moving on to Devil's Lance. Now, this one is a banger. You get 10% attack, 10% HP, and then 15% armor pen. Let's go! This paired up with Sophia, or this paired up with Natalie, is probably one of your all-time best strategies currently in the game. And yeah, so moving on to Devil's Bone Sword. Not too bad. It's not the greatest artifact, but it's up there. I probably put it in the top 5, top 6. You're going to get a bonus percent of 10% attack, 10% crits, and then 15% armor penetration. Absolutely phenomenal. Just saying. Moving on to Cursed Book, you get 10% attack, 10% HP, and then 15% damage reduction. Now with Cursed Book, I think they should have just... They need to throw in some random stats in there. Like, get rid of that 5% attack and throw in, like, I don't know, 20% block or something, or 5% dodge. For Devil's Shield, we have a 10% HP bonus followed by a 10% damage reduction bonus, and then crit resistance by 15%. Personally, I think Devil's Shield is probably one of the worst artifacts out there, so oof. Moving on to Devil's Claw, we're going to get a 10% attack bonus, 10% bonus, and then a 15% crit damage bonus. Not bad at all. Moving on to Devil's Bone Spike, 10% attack, 10% HP, 15% armor pen. Honestly, Devil's Bone Spike is down there with Devil's Shield. I regret buying it. I really do. It is what it is. Moving on to Devil's Fang. You're getting a 10% attack, 10% HP, then 15 speed. Now, Devil's Fang is where it's at when it comes to debuffing an enemy, and it's very, very crucial to have your debuff skills on point, because some people love to rock out attack, and like no defense, and no debuff resistance. So take advantage of it, because even sometimes in some games where, you know, my whole team will get hit by Cecina, you know, charmed by Cecina, or, you know, you have GOT with the thunder and stuff. So yeah, it happens, it happens. Moving on to the final Abyss artifact we have is Eye of Destruction. You get a 10% attack, 10% HP, and then 15% damage reduction. Now this one is very interesting. I feel like Eye of Destruction should have had just straight up HP, damage reduction or something. Like they should have did, you know, 20% HP and 20% damage reduction divided by the 4 Echo classes. I don't know. I think the attack, it's not bad because I will be putting it on Dream, and she does require some attack. But I'm not using Dream like, okay, I gotta do my 600,000 damage to someone. No, I think it's, you know, it is what it is. But with that being said, when it comes to the Abyss artifact giveaway, what do you choose? I know what not to choose. I personally wouldn't choose the Shield, Devil's Bone Spike, and Devil's Heart. I personally don't think those are great artifacts currently. They could play a huge factor in the future of Hero Clash with whatever the devs create. But with that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Greatness manifest.
Mythic Plus Elite.